Hi everyone and welcome to PurifierZone.com. Today we're going to be reviewing Woder 10K Gen3 Capacity Connect Filtration. The Woder 10K Gen3 presented an unimpressive general operation within our evaluations, which makes us reluctant to urge it. As soon as it's the cheapest of these underneath the sink versions, in addition, it delivered excellent performance within our evaluations comparative to rival filters we analyzed. But it can have several basic features, carrying out an excellent job in extracting chlorine out of the drinking water source along with using among the peak stream levels of this bunch. Regrettably, it's relatively tough to forget that this filter's idiosyncratic performances inside our guide along with nutrient elimination metrics, in addition to our preference evaluation. Woder 10K is actually a funding choice that'll grant you the self-confidence which you have nutritious drinking water to consume directly at your own kitchen sink. NSF certified, the machine is really a dependable option for the residence or RV. The advanced technology utilized from the Woder underneath sink drinking water filter gets the capacity to eliminate 99.99% of impurities whilst abandoning the minerals crucial for the well-being, for example, potassium, calcium, and calcium. It is made of microparticles that make it filter every single sort of impurities found from the plain water. But, it's advisable never to utilize this specific particular product with salty, hot, or weathered H20. Additionally, stay clear of using it using water out of your well. The Woder completed in the center of this team, directly supporting the Brita SAF 100. Nevertheless, that the SAF 100 was much superior inside our evaluations in extracting chlorine and lead. None of those filters did correctly at extracting minerals out of the made or plain water, which tasted especially fantastic. Even the SAF 100 also commonly sells for approximately a third of the total cost of this Woder, so which makes it far more desired inside our impression. Woder 10K Gen3 Ultra-High Capability Direct Link Water Filtration System. This filter works by using microparticles. Therefore it includes more substances. This provides it better ability. It can purify your own water to get approximately a long time while still staying advocated powerfully. Everything it gets rid of is critical for just about every filter you buy. That one is going to remove direct, 99.9%, heavy metals, chlorine, 99.9%, vitamin, germ-free, volatile organic chemicals, fillers, as well as other contaminants, in addition to turbidity, scents and awful preferences. That's quite ample for you personally and your own family to own an excellent, healthful H20. What is more, due to its own selective filter that the critical minerals on your own water are going to be more sustained. Unlike the majority of the row strategies such as, when you've experienced in row system, then you may discover that the flavor a little nutrient at the start. Concerning the leak speed, it's going to be maybe not paid down somewhat. As stated by the producer, it includes 2 GPM. The suggested temperature is 100 amounts. The most strain of this stream would be 125 psi. The estimated durability of this gadget is 10+00 gram or 36 months, whichever occurs. Remember that the 1-year substitution guarantee. The 10K Gen3 failed to log off to a fantastic begin for this specific metric, bringing a poor performance within our evaluations and getting a 4 from 10. We assessed this by conducting water using somewhat elevated heights of guide throughout each filter, then delivering out the filtered off water to a different laboratory for investigation. The Woder 10K fared better at our chlorine elimination evaluations, bringing in a 7 out of 10 because of the reliable operation. We left just 2 batches of water that's drinkable, a single having somewhat elevated heights of chlorine and also you having far additional moderate degrees, subsequently used index strips in addition to an electric meter to estimate just how much contamination per filter taken off. The Woder basically has among the peak stream speeds of this bunch, making it high marks and also a 10 from 10. To find thence, we timed how much time it required the Woder to fill up a 1-quart vessel. The Woder just took approximately 1 to 2 minutes, a little bit longer compared to the standard faucet's 9 minutes. Nearly all announced it cleans the water that they don't really need to be concerned no matter whether it really is coming throughout the principal source or functioning throughout the faucet. A couple of its own users were so delighted having its uncomplicated replacing, which requires only spin and works. Many clients were frustrated the filter was unable to supply 5 GPM, gallons per second, since promised, as an alternative, it shipped just 0.8 GPM. Some were disappointed it gave the strange style to regular tap water, however, they understood it is maybe not damaging. A few of its own buyers were so miserable it is quite hard to get in touch to the tap using 1/4 connectors. This filter cleans all of the water arriving out of the faucet. Significance if you do not need filtered water for a number of actions such as washing dishes, stated the consumer. The item may possibly impact your drinking water leak speed, which might perhaps not attain 5 GPM as signaled in the specification. The Woder 10K Gen3 isn't really a water filter we might suggest to your close friend unless his main pursuits were at fast leak speed and filtering chlorine out. Both areas inside our evaluations performed exceptionally ardently versus rivals.